Hi, welcome to Energy Star Portfolio Manager, or ESPM for short. Today we'll be discussing how to enter energy consumption data on the ESPM platform. Please navigate to the Home dashboard and select the property of your choice on the My Portfolio tab to enter the monthly consumption data. You'll be directed to the home page of the selected property. The tabs we'll be focusing on today are the Energy and Water tabs. Here, you'll create a new meter or edit an existing one for either both the energy and water meters. Let's start off by entering the data for energy meters by navigating to the Energy tab and clicking the Add a Meter button located on the top right corner. You'll be navigated to this new page where you'll select all of the appropriate boxes of the energy meters you'd like to track and report consumption for. This includes energy meters such as electric, natural gas, propane as just a few of the many options. Once you check off the electric meter, select one of the three options to specify the source for the electricity, whether it's purchased from the grid or generated by on-site solar panels or wind turbines. You must also provide the number of meters that you'd like to add for each energy meter. Once you're done, click the Get Started button located at the bottom. Here on this page, you'll be tasked with providing the basic meter information for the meters that you've selected in the previous page. To edit the meter details, check off the box on the left and click the empty fields to start entering the information. If the meters are still active, check off the box in the In Use column, and if the meters are no longer in use, leave this box unchecked and provide the date in the following column of when the meter became inactive. If you'd like to add another meter entry or delete any of the entries in the table, navigate to the options on the bottom left-hand corner of the table. To delete the entries, please check off the boxes on the first column and then click Delete Selected Entries. It's best to double check and make sure which meters are selected prior to doing this to avoid losing the wrong meter data. Once you're satisfied with your entries, click on the Create Meters button located in the bottom. For the purpose of this demonstration, we'll quickly fill out the details and move on to the next step. You'll be navigated to this new page where you need to specify whether the newly created energy meters account for the total energy consumption of the building. Please select the meters and select one of these two options provided below. Here you'll see two existing meters that we had created prior to these demonstrations. In a few moments, we'll go over how you can delete existing meters. That being said, since we only want one electric and one natural gas meter, we'll select these two and click Apply Selection. Let's go ahead and refresh the entire page and go back to the Energy tabs and select the electric grid meter to enter our monthly data. On this page, Manage Bills, you are tasked with providing the monthly consumption data for the meter. Start off by clicking on Click to add an entry located here in the table. Using the information provided in the utility bills for your property, enter in the start and end dates either manually or by clicking on the calendar icon to select the dates. When entering the usage, make sure that the consumption values match what is provided in the original meter description. You can double check what units are required by checking the headings in the usage column. In the remaining columns, entries are not mandatory for collecting the Energy Star score. However, it is recommended that you complete these columns as accurately as possible for more accurate performance metrics. Occasionally, utility companies will provide estimate readings instead of the actual for the monthly utility bills. If this is the case for any of the monthly entries, please select the checkbox to signify that the values provided are estimations. Similar to the previous page, you can add another entry or delete selected entries by clicking on the links located below the table. Please make sure that the dates provided are continuous for the full year's worth of monthly entries. If there are any gaps where days are missing between the end and start dates between two monthly entries, an error will be produced at the end. For the Energy Star performance metrics or any government reporting, it is important to provide data for the full year. Once you have reviewed and confirmed the data entries, select Save Bills at the bottom to save the data. For the purpose of this demonstration, we'll quickly fill out the details and move on to the next step. Now that we have all of the monthly bills entered with the electricity meter for a full year, we will repeat this process for all of the other meters on the property by navigating to the meter selections drop-down menu at the top of the page. Scroll through and select the meter of your choice, and you'll instantly be navigated to the monthly entries page for that meter. Now let's talk about how to fast-track this process by using the Upload Data in Bulk feature. At the bottom of the monthly entries page, you'll see a section called Upload Data in Bulk for this meter. Click and download the single meter spreadsheet to receive the formatted Excel spreadsheet. When entering data on this Excel file, make sure that the column's order and name matches that of the table column headings on the ESPM page. It's crucial that the number format and date format in the Excel file match what's expected for that column. Do not rearrange or reformat this Excel file. As we previously entered manually, enter the dates, consumptions, and costs for each bill. If it is an estimation, click on the empty field here and navigate to the drop-down menu and selecting either yes or no, whether or not it's an estimation. We will fast forward this process by quickly filling out the details and moving on to the next step. Once the Excel file is complete, simply go back to the ESPM page. Click Choose File in the Upload Data in Bulk for this meter section and locate the Excel file of interest. Once this is done, click Upload to upload the monthly data entries and select Save Bills at the bottom of the page to save all the entries. If everything goes well, you should see "Congratulations, you have successfully updated your bills" at the top in a green banner. Please check out the next video where we'll go over how to upload and update multiple properties all at the same time using one spreadsheet feature. This also includes creating multiple new meters at the same time. That wraps up our video for today. Thanks for joining.